Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I thought I could do more of a fun challenge as well this time around. Yeah. Today we are at quite a high elevation. Actually, we are at 14,000 feet. We are in the middle of the Swiss Alps. And yes, I built a runway here. And what is special about this one is that it's literally the slopiest runway that there is. Yeah, no, on this channel we have checked out many interesting airports and their runways before, but this is one of the most interesting one. Yeah, I literally just put a runway onto a mountain hillside in the scenery world editor in X-Plane. So let's do some fun challenges today. Yeah, I don't know if in real life this runway would even be physically possible to build. Actually, this is an above 90-degree drop, isn't it? You know, just building the asphalt runway here wouldn't be possible in the first place, but that is why we have a simulator these days, so we can try out these things anyway. Now we are spawned into a Cessna 172 that is struggling to be a plane, I guess, and let's try landing at that very plane on this very slopey runway. Now this is obviously ridiculously unrealistic. Now, one of the most sloped runways, if not the most sloped runway, if that is grammatically correct even, I don't know, is probably Courchevel. Yeah, that runway is very extreme. I have made some videos about that airport already. It's very interesting, actually. Let's find out what planes can land here, right? I mean, you know, here at this airport, it's probably not that big of a problem to stop compared to other airports that we have visited on this channel before. That is no problem, but you know, landings here aren't the softest. We are struggling to maintain speed, actually. You know, here at 14,000 feet, the Cessna 172 is struggling a little bit. I don't even know if we can fly at that altitude with an unpressurized plane, and we're actually stalling out. This is gonna be a crash, isn't it? Oh. Yep, not enough power. That was not good. Now, as you can see, in order to land on this runway, you need quite a lot of, you know, power and speed, which the Cessna 172 doesn't even provide. So this is actually one of the first airports in the world where only bigger planes, maybe jet planes, are able to operate at, right? Because only these planes provide enough power. Is that plausible? Let's move on to more powerful airplane then. Maybe something like the Dornier Do 228. Lovely plane. It is very robust as well and very versatile, so maybe this can work out, right? Alright, welcome aboard the Dornier. I think this is one of the most random videos I have done in a while. Now, let's get it landed. And just again, the plane is struggling. Alright, so we're gonna have to land on the lower part of the runway in order not to die again. Oh, that was probably a very hard landing, but it was kind of, you know, successful though. We weren't really landing at the steep part of the runway, but, you know, still, even the slower part of the runway is very steep. You know, this mountain is even steeper than most ski tracks, isn't it? So maybe that's a little unrealistic, but it's kind of cool, right? I do wonder if you could actually land on a ski slope, right? With a plane like the Dornier, it's actually not that much impossible, is it? But that's a challenge for another video, I guess. Now, let's move on to another airplane. You know, maybe a bigger plane might work out. Maybe something like the 737. Let's go for the more powerful version, I would say. I think this is the one with rocket engines that I built a few months ago, so that we actually get to try out the actual slopey part of the runway, right? Alright, now welcome aboard the very special version of the 737-800. This one is a little bit more powerful. There we go, we have gained quite some speed. Alright, oh my god. Oh, that was actually not too bad. Alright, what am I doing with this channel? Let's maybe try this one again. This was actually not the worst attempt, was it? You probably should have gone for more power. Let's do that. Let's try this one again. I welcome passengers aboard Alaska Airlines on the special version of the 737-8 that can fly in space. Let's go ahead and land. Alright, it didn't help enough, did it? Alright, that was not that bad of a landing, was it? Very gentle. There we go. And maybe even a stop. Oh my goodness. We have managed to do a safe landing. And that was actually not bad, was it? Maybe it was a little unrealistic to land a 737 here with rocket engines. But there we go. That was quite a nice landing. That slope is ridiculous, though. Alright, I mean, you know, this was not too bad, was it? Alrighty. Now, of course, we're gonna move on to even a bigger plane. Let's try something like the 777 or something. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and take off this plane. So we're obviously gonna spawn onto this platform again in front of us and see if a takeoff is possible or not. Alright, welcome aboard, passengers. Let's do this now. Full power, and let's see if we can take off. Oh, we're falling quite a bit, aren't we? Oh, alright, we're turning now. Alright, let's end this off with the PC-12 wonderful aircraft. This looks kind of cool though, actually, doesn't it? The satellite scenery is pretty good here in the flight simulator, you have to say that. Alright, let's go ahead and do this landing. We're gonna have to pull up all the way as much as possible, I guess. Looking good, looking good. You know, the PC-12, it's a very powerful plane, so no problem for this one. Oh, wow. And again, this worked out. The problem here, though, is that, you know, moving up to the platform can be quite an issue. I have the parking brakes applied. They are very effective, actually, but alright, never mind. Now, this was kind of fun, wasn't it? So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.